a bulldozer.
So Ken, your world tour is about to start here in Missouri. What do you have to say?
I'm stoked. I mean, we actually have a good turnout here for the Park Expose and Super Special, but man, the roads here at Acre Wood Rally look really good, and this is my 9th time here, so I've won this rally 7 of the 8 times I've been here. I don't think there's much of a chance for me this year, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So the Cossie has about 30, maybe 40 miles now on it of testing, and I've bought new cars that have had more miles on it than that. But it is what it is. I'm going to do the best that I can. We're going to have a lot of fun. And really, you know, this year is about going out and enjoying some of my favorite events around the world. And it starts right here.
You had Ash Thorpe, the guy that did all of the 3D rendering for our car, and even did some of the shots for the livery release and our poster. You had him in the car earlier today. What was that like?
It was cool to see his reaction. You know, not only of the car itself, seeing what he worked on now come to life, but then actually get in the car and experience what rally is really like, flying flat out down a stage.
Oh man, this is crazy. They did an amazing job. If you're watching this, you guys absolutely fucking killed it.
So it's 5, 5, 6.
What were you saying? You don't have the stage memorized?
It usually only takes me a couple runs.
Wait, what?
No pressure.
I'm not good at memorizing a stage in one time.
Ash, have you ever worn a Hans before?
No, what is that?
That's a Hans.
Hans, meet
Let everything out.
I've got a special touch, Alex. You should know that. I've got a special soft pants.
You got it, buddy. You got it. Did it look busy when he's driving, or is it, he's pretty relaxed?
So smooth.
Yeah?
So smooth.
Did he let you pull that?
I wanted to, but he said he would kick me out.
I told him the story of a girl I kicked out of the car once because she pulled that right after the start, and I stopped and reversed right back to the start. Get out. It's only ever happened once.
What do you think? Was all your hard work worth it?
Dude, it's so incredible. Ken's driving's insane. The car is amazing.
You know, we're bringing really a knife to a gunfight. Derek, do you want to elaborate on that at all?
Basically, we need to do some more testing. You know, the speed's there from Ken, the speed's there from Alex in the car. We just need to make sure we're reliable, and we need to come away with some data just to go forward from it.
What are you doing, Lucy? For those of you guys that don't know, Lucy's this is her 9th rally, but she practices every day of the week. She's got a 17 Focus RS in the mountains of Park City, Utah, and that's what she rips around in. And today, she's in this little front-wheel drive R2. And Lucy, I just realized we need to get you some posters.
You know, I didn't even have a pen. I had to borrow one because we were asking to sign Ken's poster since he's nowhere to be found.
You want to look at Ken's car?
Oh, you want to take a look? What happens?
Is this the autograph line? Oh, what do you think about this thing?
Really cool.
It's cool?
Really cool. Really nice. Well built. And Julian Godfrey, I know he's a good guy and good builder, so it's a proper car for sure.
Oliver actually did a lot of stuff with this year. He drove one of our rallycross cars, RS RX, in Gymkhana 10, Sweden. Really cool to see both of these guys out here.
It's a very big history around this Escort early days. You know?
So 16 and 17 in the World Rallycross Championship, we had Petter, competing with Ken, or against Ken, and now we have his son Oliver competing against Ken. So should be a good time. Oliver, are you getting an autograph?
Yeah, but he's my biggest fan.
He signed your check in Gymkhana 10, didn't he? Have a good rally, you guys. Just excited to see this car rip. Missouri, let's go! And this is the start of Cossie World Tour.
Instead of finishing these awesome stages, now we got to get towed through there. This isn't any fun. I'd much rather be driving these stages. For only having 40 miles of testing on this car, we were running pretty good. We were going quick, 4th overall. So to have this happen and be out of the rally just sucks. But unfortunately, that's what happens with a brand new car. I wish this would have happened in testing. But in testing, we didn't have any 10-mile roads with flat-out 6-gear corners. And we had a lot of that on these stages, and maybe it was just got hot on some part that it just couldn't handle. So it is what it is. We just gotta fix it. And not gonna get a good result here on my 9th time at Acre Wood Rally, but we'll hopefully have it ready and even better for the Ford Rally in New Zealand. Got to the end of the stage and some oil flew up onto the windscreen and I tried to ignore it and I couldn't, and then there started to be some smoke, which is oil burning, and we had to stop, and the engine has failed. So we don't even, while we have a spare engine, it does not make any sense to put that in because we have some sort of sensor or some sort of problem that has caused this error and we don't know what it is. So we're gonna have to figure that out tomorrow, solve it so that when we get to Whangarei in New Zealand that we have a car that's completely sorted. So got to see my wife here at the midday service, and now she's taken off to do the evening stages. And we're gonna pack this car up so we can go get it fixed tomorrow.
What does Matt have to say?
It doesn't look like we're gonna make it to the second day of the rally for us.
Well, we might just do the second best part of rally, and that is go spectating. So Ash is one of 2 people that have been in the car with Ken so far this weekend. And aside from that test they ran earlier today, we have one more surprise for him.
I always make a poster for the fans at all the events that I can sign and give away. You haven't seen it yet, so let's pop in here. And there you go. There is your image made into a poster. These are I've already pre-signed for some of the volunteers of the event.
This is so rad. I was telling you earlier, this took 7 hours to render on my huge machine.
gosh.
So yeah, this is so cool.
How long does a normal image take to render?
Normally about like anywhere from 10 minutes to 50 minutes or so. So this is like, I went really crazy with all the samples and getting all the resolution and stuff.
But look at the details in the carbon fiber, even like in the metal of the exhaust.
You can see up on here too, like all the materials on here as well, like this the degradation and stuff, subtleties, all the bump in the actual the stickers.
Yeah, look at the two different like textures of the flat black to like a sticker material, and look at the Toyo tires.
Yeah, all the details and stuff.
Yeah, and that's what makes this look so unique. Like it's not just a copy and paste the tire. There's lighting on them. They're different tread wear and different like blemishes in the rubber on the Toyo tires. And by the way, there's a lot of tire pressure in these tires. Like, I didn't notice that in the other images.
hey, this is a small contact patch, right? It's like a 2-inch contact patch.
I need a little more grip on the ground there, Ash.
All right, I'm sorry.
So there you have it. How sick is this poster that we have? Image from Ash for all the fans to get at the events this year. So come on, fans.
Oh, hey Johnny, how's Lucy been doing today?
Very good. She's on the pace.
She's on the pace? Are you just saying that because Lucy's right here?
I was going really good.
Yeah, see, I told you first. You didn't believe me.
Hey, any major issues with the car?
No, not whatsoever. Just eating tires. Going so hard.
Butch says there's issues. What's going on?
Pushing the throttle so hard she took the grip tape off of it.
There you go.
We had to scramble to get it going again.
Can we get her more throttle? Is that a thing?
Could be.
We're gonna hop in our Ford Transit van.
Forrest, you're co-driving, get in.
I'm what?
You're co-driving, get in.
I'm co-driving. Most important part of rally spectating, all the snacks.
Oh my God.
All the snacks. This is the spectator guide, available at gas stations and hotels. These are the directions to 14. This is our driver, and this is Magic, who's got a way more detailed.
Mine's got a dot. It's that map.
Like total media steez back here.
You know where you are in reference to the paper map.
This is old school, but I think we got it, man. It's like 2 turns. That's good. All right, so we know the cars have already started the stage. We don't know how many cars have gone by yet, but we have probably another quarter mile to get all the way in and then hopefully see Lucy. Magic, you want to jog?
Oh man, I got 62 pounds in my back.
62, you know exactly how much weight you have in your bag. Unreal. Team Lucy, Team Krista. A lot of people don't realize when you hit a water splash, it actually pressurizes the water and blasts it up into the underhood of the car and all that. So anything electronic, coil packs, coils, plugs, wires, real wet, real ruined, real stomped on the side of the stage. Lucy with the best line choice so far, and we're not even exaggerating that.
That was good.
And we get to go chase the rally some more. So that's what it looks like. We just saw 300 feet of car, water splash, and on to the next one. Y'all need to see what we're walking through. You see that? There's a lot of things in the woods out here that will kill you. Snakes, perker bushes, good times. We're here at a local friend's garage where the boys are actually pulling the motor. They've actually pulled the motor and they're going through the car completely to get it fully prepped and ready to ship to New Zealand. So it's a full once over just like we would normally do after a rally, but we have to do it in the next 2 days. The car is gonna actually ship out first thing on Monday. Part of what we're doing is cleaning every bit of dirt out of this car. So you see how clean it's already looking. New Zealand's really, really strict about bringing in foreign materials and soils and everything. So the boys are really going through this car to make it look brand new. Alright guys, so we're here at the finish of 100 Acre Wood, anticipating Lucy Block arriving. Rallies, as we know now, are run on closed public roads, and to actually finish the event, you have to finish the last stage, transit back to this location here, check into the final time control, and it's really about doing whatever it takes. Alright, we have Lucy finally coming in to finish. Come on! Rally is officially over. Happy to see Lucy and Krista are driving under their own power. Nice job, Lucy.
Yay! Finished.
Good showing for Hoonigan Racing. We appreciate that. How was your rally? Butch said you had 3 flats.
We had 2 flats, but I think we did about 5 tire changes.
And that's actually something that a lot of people don't realize. You know, you get a flat in the front on a front-wheel drive car, that's primary drive. You want to typically replace that. So these ladies had to swap tires front and rear all day to keep it moving in a forward direction. So it's whatever it takes to get it back.
We took the 10-minute penalty in order to have the extra service bring us out a tire. Totally worth it because we got to enjoy 2 pure stages with no flats.
Hey Krista, nice shot. The World Tour has just started. This was round 1. Where are we headed next?
New Zealand. Now the pressure's on for the team to rebuild an engine.
Hey, when is the rally in New Zealand? Because we have a little bit of time. We'll actually be back home in Park City as well.
Yeah, early May. Time to go home, do some snowmobiling, some snowboarding. Have to go to Detroit and do some demos.
All right, so the road trip continues, but the World Tour picks back up beginning of May. Krista, nice job.